Wow! Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We are 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. You are responsible for your own happiness. Happiness never comes from outside of you. If you put your happiness in someone else's hands, they can always take it away. Happiness can only come from inside of you as a result of your self-love. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 85, NASDAQ down 40, S&P's down 5, gold contract up $9.80 at $12.65 an ounce. Silver up 10 cents, $16.56 an ounce. Platinum down $6, $9.24 an ounce. Copper flat, $2.86 a pound. Light sweet crude up 35 cents, $49.10 a barrel. Notes. 10-year note down 7 ticks, 125.25. 30-year bond down 20, 152.17. King dollar up 275 ticks. King dollar made it down to the 93 area today. Rejected it. You're at 93.780. We just might get a dead cat bounce out of good old King dollar. The euro is trading at 116.25 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 111.25 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? SPY's trading at 247.22. You had some price movement out here today. We went down to 245, rejected it. You're at 247. Bottom line, the SPY has to get back inside 245.01 for lower price. Dow Industrials, what do you have inside the Dow? Dow Industrials up $80 at 21,796. And what gets intriguing about this one is that I want to show you something just coming right into the close. Bottom line is that they bought it into the close, and what that's going to be about, we had Amazon, of course, come out, but what's saving the NDX 100 right now is that you had Intel come out with numbers. Intel closed at $34.96, trading at $36.49 now. It's almost like whoever's buying into that Dow Industrials right at the very end, they knew that good old Intel, I'm speculating this, of course, but that was going to come out with numbers because Intel will put some juice in the Dow Industrials tomorrow. Starbucks closed at $59.50. That also is trading up a couple bucks. That's at $62.31. Now, both of those were putting positive points into the NDX 100, putting negative points because the NDX, of course, is still open, the futures. Amazon closed at 1,046. That is trading at 1,025. And we'll do the Amazon numbers first. So this is how the numbers go. So the estimate, they missed by a mile. But now this is what Bezos does, folks. You gotta, let me go through the numbers first. So the estimate was $1.42. They made 40 cents. What that's all about is this. I suspect once you get inside that number, Bezos at any time can decide not to spend money for 1 or 2 days, meaning because he's growing so fast and so dramatically that he can kick huge amounts of money into his earnings per share, making money. Or what he's done plenty of times is that he decides that, guess what? I need more planes, I need more warehouses, I need all of the above. Bottom line, that's the growth factor. Now, the amazing part, there's no doubt about this, is that what you did have out here today, intraday, is that Bezos became the richest man in the world. And that was approximately for about 40 minutes. It seemed that it was broadcasting on Bloomberg. Well, this is on the Bloomberg Index, too, by the way, okay? According to the Bloomberg Index. It first was coming across the tape at about 11:20 this morning. That's when it was at like 1078. It shot all the way up to 1083 and stayed up there for approximately 30 minutes, and then it went back downtown. And now Bill Gates, once again, is the most richest man in the world. We go over to the gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract coming into a Friday. Gold contract out here today, traded to $12.65. We got over the swing point of $12.60. That being said, you're at $12.59.30. So coming into Friday, this always gets dicey. But I suspect it looks to me like gold probably wants to pull back a bit. because when we look at this has been a heck of a run. We've been up almost every single day in the gold market since July 10th. We went from 1204, we hit the 1260. I expected to go a lot higher, that's for sure, because it's building cause to get up into the 1298 area. But I'll swap gears with you for a second. Let's just go right over to the dollar index. The dollar index, folks, had tried to make a low many times, in the last 5.5 months. We've gone from 101.990. We actually went from 103 January 3rd. But I'm going to take the March level. The reason being is that 103 to 101, took about 3 months. From that point on, it's been a one-way trade. Now, Tuesday rather, the dollar tried to make a short-term bottom. Couldn't handle it. Went down to 93.460. Ended up closing out at 93.880. Next day, slam it right again. This morning, what ends up happening? It goes to a lower low. It goes 9,300, flat out, climbs back up. We'll see whether it can get a dead cat bounce. And I'm not looking for a big one. I'm looking for something like 93.880. No, it's all right. 94.880. It must be 1 second. Oh, here it is. Well, yeah, you can not like 95.220 or something. We'll see where that baby does shake out, if it can get a bounce. Coming into a Friday, it's always a little bit dangerous inside the metal market, particularly because the dollar's been so weak. And what we haven't had that push that I would expect when the dollar's got croaked like it has. We go over to the silver market. Let's look at silver, SIU7. So silver out here, also caught a nice bid out here this morning. We're at $16.57. Yeah, that's doing the same thing. That didn't make the swing point first off, which is $16.91. Yeah, this can pull back to like $16.39. Not the end of the world, but $16.39 is game on that. The bonds, we take a look at the 10-year note, the 30-year bond, what we have with the 10-year note. Sideways movement, that wants higher price. Bonds want higher price. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming back with lots of numbers for you. Amazon after the close, that's trading down to $24. Intel is trading INTC. Let's see what they are trading up $1.50. We're going to be right back, folks.